Hello, people. Happy Imbolc.
Happy Imbolc.
So, first things first. We are Sarah Nova and our Ansuz of Atru.
That's us, just there.
That's
on
me.
this card. That's her. That's our shop.
Bit small for you to see, so we'll just lift it up for a second.
Atru.co.uk. You can find us on Facebook, same place as well. So, we are Atru, and once a month we do unboxing videos of a few different subscription boxes that Sarah Nova gets. I like talking about the boxes and giving my personal and very, very, very honest opinions about them. We are not sponsored in any way, shape or form for this. Just putting that out there. We had a couple of people comment on our videos quite meanly that we are very clearly sponsored by someone or favouring someone, and that's not the case at all. I just have very high standards. Simple as that. So, yeah. Along with being Atru, we're also part of Treat Your Geek. These guys and girls and beans just here. It is a neurospicy community of gamers, content creators. So we'll sit there in the morning, Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. till 10 p.m. doing a thing called Bants. And it's just a way to start your day, a way to wake up and get on and figure out what you're doing to make sure you're taking your medication and you know what you're doing for the day. We then go off and play computer games, console games. We write articles and reviews. We do all sorts. And the leader of TYG, Mashashi, is also an author who's done The Guard's Request and The Guard's Refrain, which we've got a copy of as well in the studio, and also Love, Light and Villainy, which is a compilation book written by several members of Treat Your Geek. Please head over to the Treat Your Geek website, treatyourgeek.co.uk, just to give them a check out. Again, we're not sponsored by them, they're our friends. It's good to do shout outs for your friends, I always thought.
Yep.
They do shout outs for us on their streams, and this is us paying it back. Yeah. So they're on YouTube, they're on Twitch, they're on Facebook, they've got their own website with hundreds of articles and reviews. Check them out, please do, and tell them Atru sent you. So yeah, on with what we're meant to be doing, the Imbolc box thingy. So, back in 2025, Sarah Nova signed up to the Witchbox Sabbat boxes. And we thought every 6 weeks one would arrive in the post. Because, you know, Sabbats are every 6 weeks. It's just how it is. It's a nice way to structure the year. Imagine our surprise when all 8 boxes turned up at once. We was very confused, and we thought maybe this first ginormous box was the Imbolc box, and if it was, then we've got significant value for money. Alas, however, it was all 8 boxes in the one box. But inside the main box was a whole bunch of other stuff. So they sent us a bunch of freebies, like this little candle holder or tea light holder, Wheel of the Year, a Paolo Santo and smudge holder, a hecking huge tote bag,
Do love my tote bags.
and also
A terracotta plaque.
yeah, a Wheel of the Year plaque to hang up in your workspace or your studio or your altar or wherever. So these were freebies on top of everything else, which frankly was amazing.
Yeah, pretty darn good.
I wasn't imagining there was going to be freebies as a whole.
I didn't expect freebies either.
I thought there might have been 1 or 2 things in each box, you know, as invariably there is. So I'm just going to move these items off to one side.
Yeah.
So these celebrate the Wheel of the Year as a whole. As, you know, it's the Wheel of the Year. And they're hecking awesome. In fact, actually, it's an unboxing. Let's unbox. Okay, this is resin. It is very weighty. A little bit of damage there, but that's okay. Yeah.
That's okay.
It's all good. A little bit of black Sharpie will cover that without a problem, to be honest. There you go. You put your little tea light in there. Perfect. That's actually a really cool item. I really like that.
Yeah.
Thoughts on that, Sarah Nova?
I think it's quite cool.
Yeah. So
Very pretty.
I'm going to lower the camera down because we're just going to focus on each item one at a time. So yeah. Pop that back into its bag. So that's a freebie, which is really... I like freebies.
Yep.
We've then got their Wheel of the Year. I'm going to have to get my knife for this one because it's sealed up. Hey, knife. And again, very pleased to see everything is bubble wrapped here. Okay, this one is terracotta. So be extra careful when unboxing your boxes, people. So yeah. Sadly, it doesn't move around. There isn't a hole at each one, but that's okay.
We are here.
Yeah.
Imbolc.
Just there. Right, I'm going to pop this one away. Again, that's a very cool item. And to be extra careful with that.
Yep.
Then the tote bag.
The awesome tote bag.
It's a very cool, it's a very large tote bag as well. This is a really nice print on there.
Yeah.
I've seen some tote bags in the past where it's obvious AIR, really cheap, shoddy stuff, and badly printed. But this is printed on to be rainproof as well, from the look of it.
Yep.
So that's a very cool bag. And once again, we're there, folks.
And then the Paolo Santo holder.
Yep. So it's Paolo Santo ceramic smudge bowl. Again, very nicely wrapped. Oh, this is very heavy and very ceramic.
Yeah.
And there's room in there for a lot of ashes as well. And I like the fact that this looks actually handmade, not just churned out by a machine.
Yep.
So when I say handmade, it's not a perfect circle for this thing, which is kind of cool.
We can save up all the ashes and put it into our black salt.
Yep, which is very cool. This is textured on the inside as well, so it will hold the smudge sticks or the Palo Santo, whatever you're putting in here to burn. It'll just keep it held in place very nicely. Again, a freebie, you know, and a hecking decent one at that. Let's get that popped away. I've actually got some Palo Santo burning away in the room at the moment, just to promote some nice energies whilst we're doing our filming today. Okay, let's go back to the magazine for a moment. Yeah, nice close up on that. So, Witch Box, the 8 Sabbats. I'm hoping that each box has its own little booklet as well. I'm not sure if it will. So let's talk about this for a moment. So, why are there Sabbats in witchcraft? Honouring the cycle of nature, spiritual connection, tradition and community, manifestations and intentions. The actual list of them here as well. Let's move that for the light. Yule, Imbolc, Ostara, Beltane, Litha, Lammas, Mabon, and Samhain.
See, we'd have liked to start with the Yule one, but the box didn't come till January.
Yeah, it arrived a little late, but that's okay. It gives us something to look forward to at the end of the year. Monthly energy cleansings, which is really cool. And then a nice little quiz.
Gotta love quizzes.
And then the Witch Box kind of upcoming things. So this month, Sarah Nova dropped one box and has subscribed to the Crystal subscription box. So we're looking forward to seeing what that one's like in February.
Yeah, in a few weeks' time.
Okay. So the 8 Sabbats. With today's one being all about Imbolc.
Imbolc.
Okay, just going to move this up here. So it even says on the front of the box what it is. All the boxes are colour coded as well, which is very cool. Move the camera back down. There we go.
And they have the sigil of the Sabbat
Yep.
on top.
Which is very funky. Okay, what we got in the box? Let's pop it open first so we can have a quick look inside on camera. Yes, there is a booklet. Hooray! And something I was talking about in a recent video for these guys was where they'd stopped doing their little gift wrapping. I'm glad to see it's back. I really am. Okay, so now, do you want to move that box off to one side?
Yep.
Now, we genuinely do not know what to expect from these boxes, but I'm very glad to see that you've still got your usual... Oh no, it's just a 2-page magazine. That's okay. So there might not be too much in each of these boxes, but we're still going to give it all due reverence.
Yeah.
The Imbolc, the theme, ritual ideas, seeds to plant, nice clear font, some ritual steps. So it doesn't actually tell you in this what's in the box, which is quite cool. Okay, we're going to leave this down the bottom here.
Now, I've got all sorts of goodies in here.
I see why they've done the ritual that they've done. That makes a lot of sense.
We've got a plant pot.
So,
Then we've got some green adventuring. Then some white and green candles. I'm assuming this is to go underneath the plant pot.
yep.
We have a bag of salt, some lavender incense, piece of paper.
Yep, embossed paper.
This is seedy paper.
Yeah. Handmade papery stuff with kind of quirks and flaws in it. I do like it.
Another little broomstick.
Yep. We're not going to talk about their broomsticks.
And then a chakra candle set.
That's cool.
Does it say chakra? Yes.
Yep.
We're going to open up.
Okay, that's cool. So it's a bunch of candles in the chakra colours. Let's pop those out onto the table as well. Okay, just going to move this camera up. There we go. Ooh. Okay. So this is everything that you're getting in the Imbolc box. Now, didn't know what to expect from any of this at all. So we're going to have a quick look at the booklet that comes with it. So Imbolc, the theme of cleansing, inspiration and new beginnings. Tells you to light lots of candles to welcome the light back into your life. Seed planting ritual. Oh, that's very cool. So that's what they've given you bits and pieces here for. So small pot or container, seed paper. Oh, okay. So this paper has seeds in it. It's not for writing on. That is the seeds.
Yeah, I said that a moment ago.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I have
You
to be
never pay
awake.
attention to me.
I do. Sometimes.
Enough.
Yeah. Anyway, a spoon or small trowel. Candle, green for growth, white for clarity, or any colour that fits your intention. A small bowl of water. And optional, crystal, green adventuring, and incense lavender. So all of this is for an Imbolc ritual. It takes you through on how to create the sacred space, to write your intention down onto the seed paper, to charge the seed paper, to plant the seed paper, give a little incantation, water it and bless it, set your crystal, and then close the ritual. Something a lot of things I've seen in the past don't do. They don't end the rituals. They just go do a so mote it be, and that's it. That's not really how you end a ritual,
No.
but you know. And yeah, it is just a one ritual box set for this season.
Yep, and you got the chakra candles as well.
So you've got all the different colours there. They've done candle magic in the past, so they've already given you information about different colours. But the ritual does say to use certain ones to start off with.
Green and white.
Yep. And then the others are there for your additional intention, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
So, how much did you pay for all 8 Sabbat boxes?
I've got to do maths now.
Yeah, in total.
160. It's like £20 a box.
Okay. So there's 8 boxes, £20 each. That's 160 for the lot.
Yeah.
We also got those free gifts as well. So the little tote bag, you're looking at 15-20 quid.
Yep.
The smudge holder, you're looking at again 15 to 20 quid. The large wall plaque, 25 quid to 30 quid. And then the small candle holder, 15 to 20.
Yep.
So with just the freebies that they gave you, everything else in this box is a bonus. All of the 8 rituals that you're getting for each of these Sabbats and their Sabbats is a freebie. What you're really paying for was the things we saw at the start of the video. The tote bag, the wall plaque, the candle holder, and the smudge holder. And then everything else in the box is the bonus. And there's going to be a lot of bonus, in all honesty.
Yay.
Each one of these boxes, I think, will be a ritual dedicated specific for that thing.
Yeah.
But this box shows that straight away.
Yeah.
This is a ritual that anyone on any kind of witchy path can do. You don't have to be Wiccan to do this. You don't have to be a white witch to do this. You know, it might be more themed towards that. You don't have to be a Celtic witch or a Brythonic witch in order to do these. You don't have to be a Norse heathen or Christian witch, which does exist, despite what people might tell you. You know, this is just a nice little ritual. Now, I know from the markets that we do, a ritual kit of this size, you are looking at, 15 to £25.
Yeah.
Now, what's your thoughts on this little box set?
I mean, it's kind of neat.
Yeah. I'm very impressed with the freebies, but specifically just for Imbolc, what I would have liked to have seen is a different plant pot, one that is themed specifically for Imbolc, so it has some kind of symbol on there. They've got it on the box. They could have quite easily done a little thing to go on this for Imbolc. That would have been cool. You know, that would have been like the icing on the cake for it, I think. But yeah, there we go. That is.
The only thing I'm personally disappointed with is the broomstick.
So, the broomsticks. Let's talk about the broomsticks for a moment. We had the Christmas calendar countdown advent thing from these guys as well, from Witchbox. Sarah Nova done a daily picture of it, and she paid quite a lot of money for that box. Quite a lot. And in one of the 25 gifts was a single lone broomstick. Now, I know you can go to the high street, especially around Easter time, and pick those up from certain craft shops and high street shops that sell craft goods for pence. Like 50p each when you buy them as a thing. I've been to events and I've seen people charging £3-4 for those. And I think that is kind of why Witchbox put it into the Advent box as a gift. Personally, I do not see it as a gift in any way, shape or form. Not the sort of thing you expect on its own in an Advent box. Very disappointed with that back then, but this is a totally different thing. That was their Christmas one. This is Imbolc. So the besom is kind of an inside joke for us now, I guess.
Mainly considering we bought some wholesale and we now have nearly 300 other things.
We have many hundreds of them because we do box sets and things like that as well. We do our little witches starter kits, which are all packed away at the moment, so I can't show you one on camera because we're getting ready for an event.
Yep.
In fact, by the time this video comes out, we'd have been at the event and then everything would have been unpacked again. But yeah, I would have loved to have seen a little Imbolc symbol on this. That would have been fantastic. Would have been nice to have seen a terracotta pot rather than a nice plastic pot. Right. Do you think, as a whole, this is worth £20?
I'm not sure.
Now, I know from when we go to events, we see ritual kits and things like that all up for sale. And £20 is about what you're paying for something like 15 to 20 quid. I mean, you get in 7 candles, a whole box of incense, the 2 other additional candles, the little pile of salt. So the Adventurine is like £3-4 on its own. Lavender, you're looking at £2. Those 6-7 candles, you're looking at £3 to £4. So you're looking at about £15 here individually. But then you've got the seed paper and the plant pot and the ritual itself. We can't forget the ritual itself. It is all lovely and clear and well written. It uses a nice clear font, something that other box makers could certainly learn from. I've done an awful lot of talking. I do apologise. It's really technically Sarah's video for this.
We don't mind you waffling.
Yeah. So, if I was to see this at an event, if the box was tarted up a little bit, made to look nice and pretty, you know, you had some shredded paper in there and everything was promoted really nicely, I would happily pay £20 for an Imbolc based thing. We had, a couple of years ago, considered doing our own Sabbat boxes. They would have been very, very different to this. Very different. And I'm wondering now whether the route we was going to take was entirely the right one or not, seeing that this one is doing just a ritual and giving you some information. You know, I would have also liked to have seen more information, but that's what the other booklet's got. That's got all the information in.
Yeah.
So we are coming up to the 23-minute mark. I think that's us done with this.
Yeah.
If you saw it on market, would you buy it?
I honestly don't know. I'm not a big Imbolc fan, am I?
No, not really. We're kind of Halloween people. Halloween and Yule. At least I am.
The occasional Beltane fire.
True. So, yeah. There you go, folks. That was the Witchbox 8 Sabbat Imbolc unboxing. Thank you for joining us. We will see you in 6 weeks with another one. I think that'll be Ostara. I don't. You know what? So the Wheel of the Year isn't really my thing.
Yeah, Ostara.
Yeah, it'll be Ostara next. So the path of paganism I ascribe to doesn't follow the Sabbats at all. Some people see the Sabbat as a bastardization of 2 different types of magical peoples pushed together. Because Sabbats are from one culture, as Sabbats are from another culture. So, yeah, there we go. That's my last minute random waffle.
Yep.
Catch you later on, folks. Bye-bye.
Bye.